YouTube in 2020, which was the 40th anniversary of the Gold Street killings, Gold Street massacre. And they were talking to a couple of the survivors. And they say, all of that stemmed because I think they said Michael was having a campaign the day before. And they might drive past and somebody fling one stone or fling something and lick him. So the gunmen came back with a vengeance that night because somebody disrespect them God. So they come back with killing upon their mind to kill everybody down a Gold Street. At the end of the inquiry for the street people scandal, they said nobody was responsible for what happened. At the end of the inquiry for the Green Bay massacre, basically nobody was responsible for what happened. There was no inquiry for the Gold Street massacre. Oh yes, Orange Lane, I forget that one there too. At the end of the inquiry for the Tapil killings, everybody down there knew who pulled the trigger, but nobody was charged. These, no, I'm not going to get to the tax package yet. These atrocities were carried out by our elected representative. Our elected representative carried out all of these against the people of Jamaica. And a foreigner come do it. Yeah man, I mentioned Eventide home. Yeah man, I mentioned that one. It is a lot of these things where we have to bear in mind. I remember when we hear the term PMP, yes, when you hear the name PMP, my people, I know something to ramp with. When we hear PMP, I know something to ramp with. It's people that has had no record of growing this country, of making the lives of the less fortunate in this country better off in any way. In that lie, me I tell upon them. Is about people who are unable to carry on any normal discussion about improvement for Jamaica. Them rather cuss you and tell you about your mother and black you. And then, guess what? Then they run go cry victim. Say, oh, labor right wicked to them, labor right, no one talk to them. But my thing from here, I made this pledge from the beginning of the year. So I not spend this year debate facts with nobody. For my own sanity, me not argue with no comrade for this year. Background master tactics, man, yes. For my own sanity. We can't debate facts. Right? We cannot debate what we know to be facts, and I will not debate what I know to be facts. If I have an opinion about something, I am willing to debate my opinion. But there's no debating factual information. Right? But let me go back in history a little bit and see if we can find that Gold Street, 20 years since the killing. $20 years. No, not Green Bay, Gold Street. As I said, comrades are on an active mission to clean off them past off of the internet. They will tell you here, say, we want to discuss Jamaica, but where can I find those info? Okay, you can just Google them, man. Google Gold Street Massacre. Google Green Bay. Or if you want to go, you can go to the Gleaner Archives. And you will find them, or the National Archive. And you will find them there. Right? Now go.
40 years ago, we're gonna go inside.
That video kind of sounds coded. Let me know if you can hear it clear.
Gunshot. First M16 fire in Jamaica is right here. When the man get M16, first time fire, it's right here. So they come in on the right here and the fire here, fire. And another fire here.
Yes, boss.
Shot people under the back, try to escape. And a man dead, shot coming to it here. And kill a man inside here. And now I'm dead.
That's the same man.
Yes, the owner to the sound, I don't know. But the owner to the sound, I hear the owner to the sound. And before them go on at the back, and fire one shot out here. And I had chair police. But after that, 3 minutes after that, barrel shot, I realized that police, that bad man, is a shooter.
I think it was a Sunday night. I remember it. It was down by Wall Street. So the dance was on. And everybody was there. So, the first time the nigga break in the dance, the nigga with the songs, the songs are playing. Okay. And nigga break. And them send back for one and then nigga break.
So the nigga broke 2 times?
Yes. Okay. The third time it was scratching up. So I decided to leave the dance because I said, I don't know, this just coming like a sign. Anyway, when I was like coming out the dance, a fella that I used to know down here said, let me not give me a dance yet, you know. Turn back now and say, give me a dance. Turn back now, a dance with me. We hear gunshot.
While dancing, you heard
While dancing. Beer gunshot. So we thought our lesson a police, but we have said why police would have come with the shotting. When we hear them say police. So a guy, I don't remember him name, but I think my friend and baby sister, one of them died.
Okay, during that day. 5 persons died?
Yes. I don't remember them name. I think one is Charles' brother, and one is baby sister brother that are my friend, and one more. Him as the first one, officer searching, and them lacing up, so everybody run back to the dance. So I said, no, police wouldn't do that. Anyway, when them start, them say, oh, Marlon, that are the sounds, man. Marlon. And them say, see me, and them say, him alone, them going to take out of the dance. And they shot them on fire, and who are run behind and run. But me here, we go behind a sounds box.
That's where you were?
And bend down the sounds box, but me bend down behind the sounds box. I said, I don't want to run out, and so I bend down behind the sounds box and shot them kind of friend. And me said, Marlon. And Marlon must have answered. So he said, come on. So meanwhile, Marlon I come out, the 2 selected them. One go behind him with him to see him. I don't know how they park him. But afterwards, now, when him come out, just hear shot time from the ship.
So Marlon died?
No, he was the one with them the soundsman to save him life.
Okay, they want him to come out?
Yes. Them say Marlon, that the one that play the soundsman, and him alone. And him alone them come for, like them now say, come out, are you alone we are safe?
Okay.
So alright now, the only way me ever know, the house, when me bend down there, a lady have a house there. Everybody run down in already in the house there.
In the house?
Yes. But me and my sister keep a dance about 3 weeks before the massacre. Yeah. So I saw me know now. No door not there, then I slide the door. So all me I go get to know is a sliding door. And when we did go for car, the money for keep the dance.
Okay. When I push the gates and push it couldn't open. After time, them see it slide. Then them feel it slide. All the people would have slaughter.
Okay.
Understand?
So when everybody run now, I'm bend down. The year when my sister said, baby, I said, She said, Debbie, but me not see which part you call me. But I in the woman ocean. And I said, Donna, see me, I'm outside. She said, Jesus God, let's let you know from me not do my sister. The lady said, she now open the door. Because in the full the year when she said so. So my sister, I said, Donna, she said, wait them. She said, lady, outside, she did behind the back of my bend down. So that time, you could have to the movement side of my body. The shot, Jesus. Anyway, she said she can't hold me. So my sister said, open the door and let me out. Open the door and let me out. Let me and my sister go in.
The gunshot in the fire at the front. She come on the back and then knock the back door. Let somebody, ask somebody to let her in. And I move out of the arm and go down back and slide the door. If I just slide the door, just draw the door. She come in and I shut at the door. The gunman them come from the front and one on the back. And they try to kick off the back door, get inside. If them realize in at the front, the dance was on at the back. Plenty of somebody that dead.
More person.
Just come in at the front and chew where the amplifier is and check this there. The dance keep.
Okay.
It's not there, the dance, it's at the back of the yard.
Okay.
So maintaining the fire at the front.
Everybody run to the back.
And they try to escape from the back.
So, open the woman and open the door to let me out. Because force go in and drop on my sister. Sir, when them didn't know I fired the shot at, I could have hear when one of them said, something like the fat girl. I don't know what them said. But them pull out this girl named 6. She have 6 feet. 5 girl, 5 woman. She go say,
No one of the shooter, eh?
so she go call me to me. I said, see me. So see me, 5 shots. Get back. What the church was, they was coming to do a house to house, kick down door and go in from people that night.
Okay.
But through the dancing process, them say, I don't they want them people, them don't they demand them. This time now when it have gone, don't go here like the shot them. Yeah, one of them, man. Like him, they say, oh, we man, no come now, not now one. They are now. My youth were in the house. I look through the window, them don't gone, so why them at them out there and not police, them all that soldier police. Well, them depend. Well, Marlon come out here to one of them come. And when them come towards the door where we are talking about sliding, you we hear him say to him friends, don't trust this up. That's what it look like at door. Him son running at the house where we there. So when him hear them I call him father, him step on. See me, I'm Marlon son. I'm Marlon son, but them don't know where to come from. You see, let them say, I drop on my sister, blood up, because them I say she dead in the house. Lace up just the top them I look on.
Yeah, which where the sound come from.
Where the sound come from. So you say if him never gonna raise up more, through them I see him father. He thinks him. This youth in here, Mikey son. I don't know if him coming there with the shot or him a ball. Oh yeah. He said, look here, no sir. I do what we're gonna do now. Stop it. And you know, get no idiot, sir. You have to cock up your mouth. Everybody I go down here, sir. One little baby, and it's like, God, shut the mouth of the little girl. She don't make a sound.
Oh, little baby going on.
Yes, with all like that, God shut up her mouth. Once she cry out, them that knows that people in there. I know them, no nobody in there now.
After everything, smoke clear and everything, what was the vibe?
The same night when I tell them, say them I say, this song will come out. We never come out. And then we get it.
So we stay in there till the next day?
No, man, stay in there.
Okay.
Stay till everything. No, when we are going to come out now, we hear Chubby Train. Say, come, look, anywhere on the day, come on, all right now, come, this is a Chubby Train, and we know Chubby Train nice. And I saw we come out and step over dead people. But my sister know them that. And who might say she dead. Because when them come in at the house, she lay down. Because the man, my friend with him, Jai. Jai did inside the house with Dana. And so when they leave, she dead. I want to be there. I'm thinking then. I will not come out now. Everybody, you know, I'm going to run. And I'm run. Because I'll see I come down in our house near Ratacas to come look for the girl in Tick. The boy is to the piece upstairs where the man will go on. Say I go because if I visit. Survival. Yeah. And when they come out, so the next following day, we hear that they was to go house to house.
Okay.
What caused this massacre is Michael Mandy was having a campaign down here and he was passing on Thomas Street. Somebody flamed something and was a person dead.
Where's Michael Mandy?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know where it comes from. So that was it.
See, that was the...
Next 40 years. Do you think...
That was some survivors recapping the Gold Street massacre. And those things were directly tied to the People's National Party. Yes, now them I tell you, say, no, CIA and all them thing there. No. Never have nothing to do with no CIA. Those were gunmen sympathetic to the People's National Party. Went on a rampage and unalived fellow Jamaicans. Unalived fellow Jamaicans, like they were lambs. Like I said, during that time you have Gold Street, Evelyn Tide, Top Hill, Green Bay. That's so much respect the PNP put on the lives of poor Jamaican. And later following that, you have the Tivoli Garden massacre 3 times. You have the Breaking 7. And you have the Crawl 5. The PNP, let me put it this way. Our politics has always been entwined with gun and violence. But true to my word, is there's the PNP that normalize those things. It is the PNP today that is still normalizing those things. It is Mark Golden that promised to return power to the dance. While contrary to that, it is the Jamaica Labour Party and Andrew Wallace that has vowed to rescue Spanish Town from the dons and the gangs that occupy Spanish Town for the last 20, 30 years. That has stifled the growth of that parish. That stifled the growth of that city for the last 30 years. Portmore should have been rivaling Spanish Town. Or Spanish Town should have been rivaling Portmore. Or vice versa. Any way you want to look at it. That was the development plan. That started in Spanish Town in the 80s. And because of mismanagement of the People's National Party, because they failed to invest in the security forces for their 18 years in power. We end up with what we have over Spanish Town today, which is a gang and gun-infested city, which is a city where the security forces are not allowed to operate, right? But my Prime Minister and your Prime Minister has vowed to take it back. And he has given the gang leaders and the gunmen a simple choice. You can either meet the judge or your maker. And I'm sure no law-abiding Jamaicans will disagree with that. No law-abiding Jamaicans. He was speaking in reference to the deportees coming back, when he gave them the same charge that if you are coming back to help build your country, you are welcome. But if you are coming back to get involved in crimes and extortions and those things, you will either meet the judge or your maker. Now you have comrade on here bawling, oh, the Prime Minister just threatened to kill Jamaicans. No, we never threatened to kill Jamaicans, you know. We gave them a choice. If you choose to be killed, then it's your choice. But you can either meet the judge or your maker. And I stand behind and I support that 100%. We see the Klansman gang has been virtually dismantled. The one other gang is now going through its dismantling process. And as Sir P would call them, you still have a whole heap of the little kerosene them around up and down. But the same order go to the gang leaders, go to Funo too. The judge or your maker. We have to get serious for them people now to get back Jamaica to where it belongs. You can't have a town like Spanish Town where if you open a business in there, you have to factor in extortion money. A place like downtown Kingston, you have to factor in extortion money. You have to get rid of them now, once and for all. This is the chance. That's another reason why we cannot afford to put back PMP in charge of this country. Because the PMP hug up criminality. The PMP hug up dance. And the evidence is there. Who did Mark Golden have on stage with him just week before last? Two of the biggest dons that they have wooed back to the PMP. How did they do that? They give family member board appointment or political seat. And I'm sure that when the new parliament is named and the opposition is to name them senator, they are going to hear about Senator Danica Williams. Yes, because those are what supporting the PNP itself for these days. Senate appointment and board appointments. We know that Skengdang daughter was appointed to a board. That's how you woo back your dance to the party. You give them family member positions. Because as according to Mr. Murcutt, He only lost Central Manchester because him and the Dan did fall out. So how does he plan to win back and get back fair? How does the PMP plan to get back that seat? Them back will curry favor with the Dan. And of course you can't appoint him on a board because his character is in question. So what you do? You give him picnic them. Probably him uncle. You may call him dog. Be a gear dog. Because guess what? You have to curry favor with them. The Jamaica Labour Party believes that politicians must cut all ties with people of questionable circumstances. But these are what we expect civic groups to speak on. Yes, these are what we expect to hear the civic group, to hear the church on. That's why sadly now we are in a situation where even the church has apparently sold its soul to the devil. And when I say the devil, I mean Mark Golding. Yes, even the church, because they are also silent on these recent happenings. Well, not recent, on these happenings. We see the entertainers are now being caught. Well, that's like a long time. But then say, show me your company and I tell you who you are. We see now the new wanted list come out by the police. And who is heading it? Keep Rich. Young artists are rate, you know. Never expect to see them on political platform, whether like the Labour Right or PMP. We never expect to see them take up politics. But I don't know what they were promised. But apparently, now that we know how the PMP work, we know that promises were made. I've also heard from good source, but I'm awaiting the confirmation that a certain member of a certain community that has been running around with them has been promised the education ministry. So if Jamaicans want to allow people from a certain community to be in charge of the education system, then you know what to do. If you want, however, to protect the dignity of Jamaica, to protect our laws and our constitution, then when the time comes, put your X beside the bell. Only where it belongs. Put your X beside the bell. Now, Lamar, see some here. I don't want to speak too much until me get the letter. I'm here, there's a letter. There's a letter. Right? That went to that member of the certain community. Right? I do not like to call the names, you know. I don't like to give free commercial. Yeah, well, Rasta go report to Bangarang. The Rasta have to go report to the Bangarang. And now we are going to see how strong the Rasta is, you know. And now we are going to see if the Rasta is a real man. Yeah, man. And now we are going to see if the Rasta is a real man. I remember in the market, G said Lawrence was a man, but not a real man. So him who will seat and tell one real man come for it. So make we see if the Rasta is a man or a real man. Make we see, we are wait to see. The jury is still out on the kind of man that he is. If he's a man of principle or just a normal man. If no, you're in the place. Right? So again, my people, election. No man, the rest of them at the top of RSS. Election have consequences, my people. Election have consequences. Leadership matter. Would the Jamaican people want to change Andrew Holness for Mark Golding? No. Would they want to change the Labour Party for the PNP? No. Because all of those would be backwards move. All of them there would be backward move. We have already seen what the PNP do when them have power. And we hear what them do. Right? So that there is what the Jamaican people say they believe in. Who is best to lead Jamaica? Andrew Michael Holness. No Marky G, no Master Mark, no Bakra Master. No Bakra Master must take up leadership of the people. Why does something give me a countdown and I'm there right sir? Why does it give me a countdown? If people on the TikTok give me a countdown and I'm there right sir. Why I do? Why does something like, sorry, hold on.